see what we got here. Hey guys, long time no see. Hey guys, how are you doing today? This is David Lucas back here again. I know it's been a while, it's probably been like 2 weeks or something since I've been on here, but don't worry, I've just been working a lot and a lot of just personal stuff going on at home, but I'm back here again to start recording and reviewing movies again. And today's review is going to be the newly installed DCEU movie, or DC movie, whatever they're calling the universe now, Shazam. Shazam stars Zachary Levi, Asher Angel, and Jack Dylan Grazer. Now, right off the bat, I gotta say that Shazam is probably my favorite DCEU movie. It has probably reached up there to my favorite DCEU movie. I've seen it twice already. I've seen it Thursday night and last night. And both nights I've seen it, I just completely love this movie. I just almost fell in love with this movie. It is so good. It has me hooked from the beginning till the end. Even the final act to me is really good. This film had a solid story. It had actors that basically were just spot on their roles. Like, I feel like just everyone in this movie nailed the roles that they were designed to. Even the villain in here, I gotta say, Dr. Savannah, played by Mark Strong, was really good, actually. He wasn't a bad villain. From the beginning, you get to understand why he's doing this, why he's so angry, why he wants to basically take all these powers. And you get that. And you understand throughout the movie why he's so pissed. And I get that. And yeah, he's not some big, time CGI villain like Thanos. He's just a regular small villain for Shazam. And that is perfect for this movie. You don't need a big time villain for this movie for Shazam to face. You just need a small villain for him to face for his first time as being Shazam. And I really feel like if anyone else played this role as Dr. Savannah except for Mark Strong, I feel like the role probably would have been bad. I honestly feel like whoever else would have played this probably would have done bad. But I feel like Mark Strong, just the way how he delivered the lines, the way how he portrayed the role, was just magnificent and spot on and perfect for this movie, I thought. And no one else could have ever played it as good as he did, I think. For this movie, at least. And for the script that they were given. Now, something this movie really has going for it is that it mixes a bunch of different genres all into one. It has comedy, it has coming of age, it has horror, it has drama, it has heart in it. It is all put into one, and it all comes out really good and really excellent in my opinion. There actually was a few scenes in there where I almost got a little teared up in. Even though I was laughing all throughout this movie, there were some scenes where I got a little teared up in. And plus, there were some scenes too with the 7 Deadly Sins that was really actually creepy. It was really creepy with some scenes in there with them. And I get why, because David S. Sandberg, who directed this movie, is a horror director. He directed Lights Out and I think Annabelle Creation. And you really do see him bring in this horror element to this film, and it was done really good. I thought the chemistry between Freddy and Zachary Levi's and Asher Angel's Billy Batson was actually really good for both of them. I thought when Asher Angel was Billy Batson talk with Freddy, I thought it was excellent, and it perfectly flows over so good to when he's Zachary Levi as Billy Batson talking with Freddy. I feel like it goes on so good, and you can tell that these are the same people, the same chemistry between them two, and I think they did a really good job on that. I think that's props to the director and to the actors for basically communicating with each other. I feel like that I feel like that Asher Angel's Billy Batson and Zachary Levi's Billy Batson is actually the same person too. And that was one of the things I was worried about going into this film. I was worried about that they weren't going to feel like the same person, that they were just going to basically be two different people. And that was not the case at all. They truly feel like the same person. And I heard some people complain that they didn't like how Asher Angel's more of a serious Billy Batson and Zachary Levi was more goofy one. But what I gotta say to that is that the reason why he's more goofier when he's Zachary Levi, when he's the older Shazam, is because he's this kid that just got these superpowers, and before he had nothing really to be happy about in life, he didn't really have anything really to be excited, to be goofy or happy about. He was just serious. He had a dead set goal that he wanted to find his mom, and that was it. But when he's Shazam, he has all these new powers now. He's an adult. He can go drink beer. He can take down criminals. He can shoot lightning out of his hands. So yeah, he's going to be a little excited when he's Shazam. He's going to be a little happier, maybe a little bit not as himself, because he's not really himself. You know what I mean? So I get that. I get why he's a little more goofier as the Zachary Levi Shazam rather than a serious Billy Batson. I get that. I totally get that, and I like that they did that. I really love the family in this movie. I think the adopted family that Billy Batson was brought into, they were just all great, and I loved watching them all on screen. Now, you could say that you could maybe give a little bit more character development with those kids, and I totally agree, you probably could. But what I would say to that is, we only have so much to put into this 2 hour and 15-minute film. We only have so much we could put in there. So yeah, you're going to have to cut some stuff down, cut some character development down, and focus more on Freddy and Billy, which I totally get. But still, what we got of the family, I loved. I thought, what's her name, the little girl, Daryl? What's her name? I can't think of her name right now. I was like, Daryl or Darl. She was really good. She was so cute, I thought. And even, I thought they all were good. Even Mary. I thought Mary was spot on from the comics. She was literally identical from the Mary from the comics into the movie. I thought it was great. Even going to the, I thought she was great. What they do with the kids in the final act 2 of this movie, I thought was awesome. It was so unexpected. I didn't expect it to happen at all. And then when it happened, I was like, yeah. I started clapping, actually, because how excited I was that happened. I wasn't expecting it. It was awesome. It was an awesome moment, I thought, for the kids and for just the story itself. And that's another thing, too, about this movie, where usually in comic book films, the final acts are usually the weakest part of the films. Well, in this film, that's not the case at all. The final act of this film was really good, actually, and it stood up and held up throughout the whole movie. And I really appreciated that. I really did, because like I said, most comic book movies fail at the final act, and you just get a bunch of CGI crap going around, and we did get that. We did get some of the CGI stuff with the 7 Deadly Sins, and it wasn't great CGI, but I'll let that pass, because the rest of the movie was just excellent, and that little CGI stuff is just, that's just nitpicking, I feel like. This film has a lot of surprises. It has heart, it has comedy, it has horror, it has a solid story and a solid, straightforward plot. This is a movie about Shazam, about Billy Batson. This is not about anything else in the DCEU. It's not about any other character in DCEU. They do put a little hints of the DCU. They put, some Superman stuff in there. They put some Batman stuff in there. They have some Aquaman stuff in there, which is totally fine. That is totally cool to put in there. And I like that they use it like that, and they connected a universe like that, but kept the story and the characters at their own universe, and I love that. I love that they did that. And the scoring of this movie, I'm going to have to give it a 9 out of 10. Yes, 9 out of 10 to Shazam, and I can't believe I'm saying that, but I really love this movie a lot. I think this is a great direction to DCEU, or DC Universe, whatever they're calling it. I think this is a good start, almost, or a good fix-up of what was happening before the DCU. Rather, I feel like if you like the DCU or not, you have to admit, they had to do some changing. They had to fix some stuff up. They had to. I love Man of Steel. I liked BVS, which I know most people don't, but I actually did like BVS. I hated Suicide Squad. I thought Wonder Woman was really good. Did not like Justice League at all. And I thought Aquaman was really fucking good. And I gotta say, Shazam is just almost a perfect comic book movie, in my opinion. As a comic book movie, not as a film, but as a comic book movie, it nails it and is perfect as a comic book movie. And I cannot wait for the future of DCEU, because I am so excited and I am completely on board now. So what did you guys think of the film? Let me know down in the comment section below what you thought. Did you like it? Did you not like it? Let me know some of the problems you had with it. If you did have problems with it, let me know in the comment section below. And also, I really appreciate if you like this and subscribe and share. I would really love the support. And thank you all for watching. And stay tuned for my next reviews coming up. I promise it won't be a long break like it was this time. My next review probably will be either Us or the next Star Wars review. Stay tuned for that, and see you guys later.